Welcome to the Phil Tracy Money Audio Commentary. This is Owen Tracy recording, and it is 3:42 p.m. That is Central Time. Today is December 4th. Well, we had Dollar General today leading the S&P 500 on the upside. That's breaking the sequence of lower rally highs. It is not exactly the best sign for the economy when the dollar store is one of the best performing stocks. Now, of course, it collapsed in 2023 through to the beginning of this year. And then now we're starting to see a bit more steadier action. Two things I think are important. One is the dollar stores sources most of its inventory from countries that are being tariffed. So these types of company were heavily hit by the prospect of tariffs, and it took quite a long time for these significant downward dynamics to be unwound. But then there's also, I think, greater evidence of the K-shaped economy, where you have a lot of people that are penny pinching, and it's just worth considering that Dollar Generals are not just in cities. In many rural communities, they're the only supermarket in maybe a 20 or 30-mile radius. So when you see that they're doing better and there's greater demand, regardless of whether tariffs have affected the price, it generally tells you that maybe the economy is not as strong, or at least it's not as strong for a significant portion of the population as the wider market would lead us to believe. Now, when we look at the broader perspective, this is, I think, also part of what we're seeing from the US government. Because what we saw today was that the Trump administration came out and said that they were going to allow, or they're planning to allow people to write off the interest on their auto loan against their income taxes. Well, in many respects, if the U.S. government's policy is towards home ownership, and that I guess home ownership is synonymous with the American dream, well, I guess now funding the truck purchase of the population is also going to be part of the American dream. So that was a factor in the continued rebound in companies like Stellantis, and then of course General Motors has been trending higher now for quite some time. But Stellantis is coming off of really quite depressed levels. So that's a significant breakout from a well-defined base formation. And then in the precious metals sector today, gold